Why is Afghanistan called the graveyard of empires? For centuries, mighty powers tried to conquer it and failed. But is this myth or reality? Let's find out. Afghanistan, a land where empires come to die. From the British to the Soviets to the Americans, all tried to control it, all paid a heavy price. But why is this rugged country so hard to conquer? And does it really deserve its legendary nickname? Let's roll back the clock. In the 1800s, the British Empire tried 3 separate times to bring Afghanistan under its thumb during the Anglo-Afghan wars. Each time they faced fierce resistance from local fighters, and each time, they failed. Fast forward to 1979. The Soviet Union invades, confident in its military might, but Afghan fighters, including the Taliban's early roots, used guerrilla tactics, local knowledge, and that unforgiving terrain to bleed the Soviets dry. After nearly a decade, the Soviets withdrew, battered and demoralized. Many believe the Afghan war helped speed up the collapse of the Soviet Union itself. Then, 2001. The United States sweeps into Afghanistan to topple the Taliban. Victory seemed quick, at first. But the war dragged on for 2 decades. No matter how advanced the technology or how many troops were sent, the Taliban kept coming back, blending into the mountains and villages, fueled by local support and outside help from countries like Pakistan. In 2021, the US finally withdrew, unable to defeat the Taliban for good. So, what makes Afghanistan so tough for outsiders? Geography is a big part. Think soaring mountains, harsh deserts, and brutal winters. Then there's the people, fiercely independent, with strong clan loyalties that outsiders rarely understand. And when invaders come, those differences often vanish, replaced by a stubborn unity against the foreign threat. Add in political interference from neighbors, and you get a recipe for endless resistance. Now, about that famous phrase, graveyard of empires. Here's a surprise, it's not as ancient as you'd think. The phrase really took off after 2001, especially in Western media and political commentary. One of the first big uses was by Milton Bearden, a former CIA officer, in a 2001 Foreign Affairs article. Even Taliban leaders started using it to taunt the US, warning them they'd meet the same fate as the Soviets. But let's get real. Did Afghanistan bury these empires? Historians say it's an exaggeration. The British and Soviets collapsed for lots of reasons, not just because of Afghanistan, but the myth stuck, because it's a powerful story, and in some ways, a warning to those who underestimate history and local resolve. Even President Biden called Afghanistan the graveyard of empires during America's exit, but scholars remind us it's not magic, it's geography, politics, and the sheer will of the people. Afghanistan may not literally end empires, but it sure makes conquest a nightmare. So, does Afghanistan truly deserve the title of Graveyard of Empires? Or is it just a convenient myth? What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning the truth behind this fascinating story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our next dive into history's mysteries.